Hey y'all, this is a video on covering some of Gloria's differences from Trish. So we're going to start out with some of her movement stuff. So her ground dash forward has been sped up from 16 units of speed to 19 units, and her ground back dash has gone from 16 down to 15. So her forward dash is much faster, her back dash is slightly slower, encouraging more interaction. Along with this, she has access to a triple jump, and she has access to a double air dash. Her air dash up forward has been dramatically increased in speed, so she's able to catch people who are running away in the upper opposite corner if they're trying to stall and force the game back into an interactive state. Her air dash down has also been sped up. Because of this, it's easier for her to go into low for more heights at a fast rate instead of needing to do a slow thing into an overhead. So, what are the changes to Gloria's lights? Her standing light is 2 frames faster, so it has a startup of 3 frames. This is tied for fastest in the game with Amaterasu and Dark Phoenix. Unlike those characters, her stand light goes over crouchers who are short. This is mostly a problem, but can also be beneficial because you can have access to tick throws using it. Along with being able to be fast, it also has slightly increased hit stun against aerial opponents, allowing her to use it to link things together in combos. Then she has her Crouch Light. Crouch Light is very minimally changed. It's 1 frame faster than Trish's and 1 frame slower than Gloria's Stand Light at 4 frames of startup. It's your fastest slow. Your fastest slow is always valuable, especially in situations where you could get to use it more often than others. So, with that in mind, what's up with her Jump Light? It does less damage than Trish's, just like all of her moves do less damage, but in exchange for that, she is able to air dash cancel it on hit and on block. So it's her fastest overhead at 5 frames, and it also gives her access to being able to move around out of it. So if lights are fast, what's good about mediums? Standing medium builds a ton of meter, and the meter it builds is disproportionate. It does 40k damage, but builds meter for you as if it did 200k. Crouching medium is 3 frames faster than it was, and in addition to that, it also travels farther. This is exceptionally good with her air dash down, because she's able to get to the ground and apply low from far away easily and quickly. Along with that, it also has chip damage on block. So, Air Medium was a button that wasn't used that much in neutral before. This is going to change for Gloria, because it's like a Marvel 2 move now where it builds meter on whiff, so you could use it into a special, and you will Kara to gain the meter and then still execute specials. In addition, it's like a Marvel 2 move in other ways, where you could air dash cancel on whiff, so similar to Magneto or Dhalsim, you could build meter by doing jump medium into air dash down, and as a new bonus that's beyond the Marvel 2 path, she also can jump cancel it on whiff, so if you realize you've made a terrible mistake in the middle of things, you could immediately jump cancel and block. This move is incredibly powerful, but it's not as fast as her lights, it's not as big as her heavies, but it's still something that's valuable for building you other assets in how you play the game. While lights are fast and mediums are integrated, since Gloria doesn't have any tools that hit very far away, she needs tools to deal with projectiles. That would be her sword normals. Her standing heavy, her jumping heavy, and her standing S and her crouching heavy all eat projectiles. In order to make this easier, jumping heavy and standing heavy have 3 frames reduced startup, and along with having reduced startup, they also have 6 additional active frames so the sword stays out there for eating projectiles a longer period of time. All her sword normals additionally do chip damage, so you're able to win that war of attrition when you're pressuring people. Crouching heavy has been modified so it pops people up higher, and because of this you're able to set up low height juggles and be able to put people in locations and situations where you're able to use other tools. So the final button is S. Gloria's ground S cuts projectiles now. These are your launch and hard knockdown. And along with that, Air-S is faster than it used to be, and its hitboxes are a little bit different because of animation shifts. This means that it could be used to cross up.